Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So first and foremost, congratulations to Angel Reese and the rest of the LSU women's basketball team for a job well done and a championship won. They deserve all of their flowers, congratulations, attention, and all of that, and then some. I'm very happy for them. They did a great job. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the team that they went up against was from Iowa, and allegedly their supporters were hyping them up like a lot and were, I guess trying to pump them up and basically like, oh yeah, they're gonna win the championship this year. Now, this young lady who was, I guess, the star basketball player from that team by the name of Caitlin Clark, she did a hand gesture. I guess it was called "You Can't See Me" or something like that. I haven't heard of that gesture. Didn't even know it existed until this incident. But they claimed that they got it from John Cena. But if I'm not mistaken, somebody was saying that it came from somebody else, from a black rapper. I think it was the comedian Shuler King who said that. But anyways, she did the gesture first, right? I guess it was supposed to be kind of like a smart aleck, like clap back or whatever. And I did see some tweets where they were basically saying, oh yeah, she's the queen of comebacks. It was like a trendy kind of cute little taunt that she had or whatever based off of the hand gesture, etc., etc. Basically, they were praising her for doing it. Thought it was, real cute and nice. Now, whenever they went up against the ladies of LSU and got their behinds handed to them, and then Miss Angel Reese did the same hand gesture that she did and got praised for, they basically tried to drag that young lady and basically say, oh, she was being classless, lacking in sportsmanship and all this kind of stuff for doing the same thing that little Miss Clark did before. And the crazy part is, Angel Reese, it was more fitting for her to do it considering the fact that they literally beat them after she did it. Now, that was a clapback if you ask me, okay? That was the most fitting that could even get. But like I said, they tried to drag her for filth. And the crazy part is, the Caitlyn girl, she wasn't even worried about it. It was just the news media outlets. And we all know what kind of demographic, do I really have to go there, that's trying to push this idea that she's being, like I said, classless because she's a little brown girl. That's what it is. That's what it really is. She didn't back down and she didn't apologize. And I'm glad she didn't, because it all boiled down to, like I said, this certain demographic that we all know who I'm talking about was just mad because this black woman beat this young white woman. Let's just be honest. That's what it really was. And because she was bold about it, okay, she rubbed it in people's faces as she had the right to do, just like she, Miss Caitlin was doing just before when they were on their winning streak, before they got that winning streak hemmed up by the LSU women. But this is such a stereotypical situation. Like, we've seen this before, like in the media, in the news, happen just a plethora of times. And it's really sad and it's really disgusting when you think about it. Always going after, these young black kids, just doing what they do best, exceeding people, exceeding things, and them trying to either gaslight them or make them feel a certain kind of way, trying to hold them to a different standard. But the good thing was a lot of people came to her defense. Somebody, I can't remember if it was her or somebody else, was mentioning that, they have the right to show this kind of, passion for the sport. That, yeah, she might have had some trash talk here or there, but it was justified and she didn't do anything completely inappropriate or vulgar, and that had this been anybody else, they would not be dragging her like this. If it had been the men's basketball, they wouldn't be dragging her like this. Just a couple of months ago, who was that? I forgot that news anchor man. I forgot his name, y'all. That was wearing that doggone denim cardigan that had got almost into a whole fight with one of the basketball players on the court. And for what? For what even? His father even almost got involved. And yeah, there were some people that were saying, oh, that's ridiculous. But wasn't nobody trying to drag them for that. Wasn't nobody dragging them. They were mostly saying, oh, yeah, he would have whooped him. I bet he would have whooped him. So, yeah, I do agree. Had that been somebody else, they wouldn't have drug him like they were trying to do this young woman. But like I said, people were coming to her defense left and right from all platforms, from the tube, from the gram, from that bluebird, like I said. They were really coming to her defense saying, hey, what you're not about to do, you're not about to do one of our sisters like that. That's what you're not about to do. They were calling out the hypocrisy, saying it wasn't classless when little Miss Caitlin did it, but it's classless now because she won, because, the little chocolate girls won. Is that what it is? Like, they're calling it out for what it is, because we're sick of it. We're sick of this. We're sick of seeing it. We're sick of going through. We're sick of seeing our kids experience these kind of negative experiences, and they don't have to, but because people want to be raggedy. But that's okay, because we're going to keep showing them the error of their ways. We're going to keep calling out the hypocrisy, okay, the disrespect, the bias, the prejudice, the racism. We're going to keep calling out, and they're going to have to keep hearing it from us until they get themselves together and they stop doing it. And if they don't, then we're going to keep saying something. We're going to keep annoying them until we get the point across. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a very blessed day.